Hey everybody, welcome to another top 20 favorite songs list, and today I will be sharing my top 20 favorite Beatles songs. Yes, I've done other videos on the Beatles. I did my ranking for all their albums and also a ranking of all the songs from the White Album. Go check out those videos if you haven't already. Now I am sharing my top 20 favorite Beatles songs. Yes, I've also done other top 20 favorite songs lists like Nirvana, Ween, Velvet Underground, Rolling Stones, and I did a top 10 for Neil Young. Now I am doing the Beatles top 20. All right, so as always, keep in mind, my personal opinions. If your favorite Beatles song isn't on here, I apologize. Just not a fan, I guess. Or maybe I think it's good, but just not enough to be one of my favorites, And I only have one honorable mention. Only one song that didn't make the list. But yeah. Anyways, top 20. And also, this might be a weird list, and my number one might be surprising, maybe. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? With the honorable mention first. Honorable mention is a very well-known Beatles song. It's an early pop, tune from the Beatles from in the early '60s. That is, "She Loves You." Yeah. I like the song a lot. Just not enough to be on the top 20 list, but yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we, with number 20. Okay, number 20. All right. So this one might be kind of cheating because my number 20 is actually 3 songs, but all 3 of these songs blend in with each other, and they're off of the album Abbey Road, and these songs are Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, and The Inn. Yeah, really, with all of these 3 songs, I kind of just considered them just to be as one song, like 3 songs in one. So yeah, and technically, out of these 3, I actually like Carry That Weight better. That's actually my favorite out of the 3, but it just kind of felt weird to put Carry That Weight without these 2. So yeah, I decided to just put all the 3 of these songs in at number 20. So yeah, Golden Slumbers, very good, mellow sounding song, and then Carry That Weight, which is basically just one lyric in the song, but it's really fucking catchy. I love it. I love it so much because it's so catchy. And it even has like a rephrase of "You Never Give Me Your Money" or something. That's off of Abbey Road as well. And then The End is awesome. Really awesome way to close the album, even though technically Her Majesty was the closer. It was the hidden track whenever it came out. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, I consider all 3 of these songs just to be one big song, pretty much. Just 3 songs in one song. So yeah, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, in The End, number 20. Okay, number 19. Number 19, this is an oddball, but I love this song. This is off of the White Album, which unfortunately I don't own because that is my favorite Beatles album. Maybe someday I'll own it. But it's a song off of there. There's actually quite a bit from that album since it is my favorite. And this song, to a lot of people would say that this is their worst song, which I definitely do not agree at all. I think this is a great song. It is a weird song, but I love it. That is Obladi Oblada. Yeah, another really catchy song, and I love it a lot. I sing along to it every time I hear it. It's a great song. Kind of sounds like a circus kind of song. That has that piano that kind of sounds like it's in a circus or something. But yeah, it's a great song, and I don't understand why a lot of people say it's one of the worst, if not the worst, Beatles song. Because no, definitely not. Obla Di Obla Da, number 19. Number 18, another song off of Abbey Road. This is my second favorite Beatles album, by the way, so there will be quite a bit from this album as well, like as the White Album. But number 18 is Because. Because is a very, very good, very underrated Beatles song. I really like it a lot. I like the synth in it. I think it's a synth that's in it. Maybe it sounds like it, or maybe it's an organ or something, but it sounds really cool. I like the harmonies in this one. I think maybe all four of them might sing in this one, maybe, or maybe just three of them. I don't know, but or it might just be John and Paul. I don't know, um, but it's a great song, and also there's a very good cover of it that was on the soundtrack to one of my favorite films of all time, American Beauty. That it was at the end of that film. Actually, it was at the credits. That was Elliott Smith doing a cover of Because. Yeah, that was really good too. Yeah, Because is number 18. All right, number 17. This is another one of their, like the honorable mention, She Loves You. This one is one of their earliest songs, and it's actually the very first song from their very first album. That is I Saw Her Standing There. Really great song. Now, I'll go ahead and say this. Not a lot of their poppy songs are on here, like from their early albums. Not very much are on here. Most of them are from the later era of the Beatles because I prefer that era. But there's a few from the early era, and yeah, I Saw Her Standing There is a great song. Really catchy, great melodies. I like the harmony with John and Paul singing the chorus. Really cool. Yeah. I Saw Her Standing There is number 17. Okay, number 16 is a song off of Help. That is I've Just Seen a Face. This one's pretty cool. This one's kind of a little folky, but like in a fast, kind of a faster folky thing. You know, like it kind of sounds a little bit like Simon and Garfunkel, but not like the slower Simon and Garfunkel. It sounds more like Mrs. Robinson kind of, and yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, I've Just Seen a Face is number 16. Number 15 is another weird song, but this might be their most popular weird song ever. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you say is weird, because also like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is a weird song, and I Am the Walrus is a weird song, but they're also very popular songs. But this one's a very weird one, but it's also one of their most popular weird songs. It is Yellow Submarine. There's actually a lot of people I know that don't like this song. I think my brother says that he doesn't like this one very much, and he's a big Beatles fan too, but he doesn't like Yellow Submarine. I like it though. I think it's a great, catchy song. Not my favorite Ringo Starr song. There's actually two others that he sung that I like better than it. But yeah, I like Yellow Submarine. It's very catchy. I like the chorus a lot. Yeah, I like it. Yellow Submarine is number 15. All right, number 14. I actually just mentioned this one whenever I was saying about the weird popular songs. Number 14 is from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Yeah, really weird song. It has really weird lyrics. I'm not sure what this song is about at all, but it's very catchy. It's very catchy, and the chorus especially is very catchy. It's a great song. I like it. Yeah, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is number 14. Number 13, this is actually the only song off of Revolver that I have on the list. I like Revolver as an album. I think it's a great album, but just not... This is the only song on that album that I would consider to be like one of my favorite Beatles songs. And yeah, it is. That is probably maybe the most popular one off of it, Eleanor Rigby. I really like Eleanor Rigby. I think it's very catchy again, you know, and I like I guess it's the chorus maybe, although it starts with it. I look at all the lonely people, but I like I like that melody though. It's really good. Yeah, Eleanor Rigby. That is number 13. Number 12, another one off of the White Album. This is a very heavy song. Some people even consider this to be like one of the first heavy metal songs. I don't know. I mean, I could kind of see it because it is very heavy, especially for the Beatles. But that is Helter Skelter. Yeah, Helter Skelter is a badass song. It's like I said, it's really fucking heavy. I like it a lot. It's a jam. It really is a jam. And I love at the end too with Ringo screaming, "I got blisters on my fingers." Really funny. But yeah, great song, Helter Skelter. That is number 12. All right, number 11. Speaking of Ringo, this is another one of his songs. And is off of or Sergeant Pepper. Sorry, that is with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. I think a lot of people might like what's his name, Joe Cocker. Is that who did the cover? I think it is. But I always get him and Jim Croce mixed up for some reason. But I think it's Joe Cocker that did the cover for this song, which I think I could be wrong, but wasn't it the theme song to The Wonder Years, his cover of it? I'm not a big fan of that cover, to be honest. I don't know. A lot of people like it, and a lot of people even like it better than this original, but no, I like this original a hell lot better. I think I don't like the melody in the cover. I think it sounds a lot better in this one, and even Ringo's voice in this song sounds pretty good. I like With a Little Help from My Friends. It's a catchy song, and yeah, it is number 11, With a Little Help from My Friends. All right, now we're in the top 10. Number 10 is another one off of the White Album. That is Happiness is a Warm Gun. This one was actually, I'm actually surprised it's like this low. I thought it would be in the top 5, but and I can't remember where exactly I ranked it on my White Album ranking, because I'll go and say the next one is also a song from the White Album, and I think I might have ranked this one higher than that one. But I don't know. It might have been like number 2 or something, but it's changed now. So because now it's number 10. But I do like Happiness is a Warm Gun. I think it's great. It sounds really cool. I like the melodies in this one, and at the end too. Yeah, Happiness is a Warm Gun is number 10, and also I should mention, there's a great cover of this song done by the Breeders that is on their debut album Pod. Really cool. I might even like it better, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know. But very close, if not. But yeah, Happiness is a Warm Gun is number 10. Alright, number 9, another off of the White Album. That is I'm So Tired. And I remember when I first heard the White Album, I think this was my favorite. This was my favorite when I very first heard the White Album. My favorite song off of there. Not the case anymore. I like at least 2 others better than that song. But I'm So Tired is a really good song. Yeah, I like it a lot. That is number 9. I'm So Tired. All right, number 8 is another song off of Abbey Road, and that is I Want You, She's So Heavy. At one point, this was actually my favorite Beatles song. I think I even remember the first time hearing this song. Like, I was driving with my brother, and this came on the radio, and that was the very first time I heard it. And he liked it a lot, and I was like, man, this song is so cool. Yeah, and it's kind of long too. It's like 7 minutes, but it's great though. It feels like it's shorter, and it has a really cool riff in it. Yeah, I Want You, She's So Heavy. That is number 8. Number 7 is another one from their early years, early 60s. I think this is off the 3rd album, Hard Day's Night. Yeah, it is. That is And I Love Her. And I Love Her is a really cool acoustic love ballad. and kind of has like this Spanish guitar in it that sounds really cool. Um, I like this song a lot. It's just really good. It's kind of catchy too. Yeah, and I love her. Number 7. All right, number 6 is off another one off the White Album. That is Dear Prudence. Yeah, dear. I think I might have ranked Happiness. Sorry for shaking the camera, but I think I ranked Happiness is a Warm Gun even higher than Dear Prudence on that ranking. But I don't know. Now I like Dear Prudence and I'm So Tired better than Happiness is a Warm Gun. But Dear Prudence is a great song. Great melodies in it. I like the chorus in it. The bass line is really good. I love the bass line. And also another great cover from Susie and the Banshees. They did a cover of this song. Yeah. Dear Prudence is number 6. And now we're in the top 5. And my number 5, I was actually thinking about this, putting this at number 1, because to be honest, this is probably the best Beatles song ever written, and even one of the best songs ever written, just period. It's a great fucking song. Unfortunately, I like 4 songs better than it, but I do think it's the Beatles' best song. Just not my favorite, but it did make the top 5 at number 5. That is the closing track off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You probably know what it is. That is A Day in the Life. A Day in the Life is an amazing song. It's like 2 songs in one, pretty much. The first part is better than the second part. I mean, I like the second part too, but with Paul. But I like the first part a lot better with John. But altogether, it's a great song. Kind of like Full Metal Jacket, where it feels like it's 2 movies in one, and the first half is better than the second half, but altogether, it's still a great film. Yeah, much like that. That's how I feel about A Day in the Life. It's a great song. A great song. One of the best songs I have ever heard ever. Yeah, that is. Yeah, A Day in the Life. That is number 5. All right. Sorry, my nose itches. All right, number 4. You're probably going to think I'm crazy for ranking this one higher than Day in the Life. But yeah, my number 4 is, and you might think I'm crazy for this being my favorite song off of Abbey Road, but my number 4 is my favorite Ringo Starr song. That is Octopus's Garden. Yes. I know it's a weird song, but I love Octopus's Garden. I fucking love it. It's one of the catchiest Beatles songs ever. It's so damn catchy, and I love Ringo's voice in this one too. Yeah, Octopus's Garden is awesome. I love it. And that is my number 4, Octopus's Garden. Okay, number 3 is a song off of the Magical Mystery Tour album. The only one from it. And yeah, that is Baby You're a Rich Man. Yeah, Baby You're a Rich Man. Really awesome song. At one point this was my favorite Beatles song too. And yeah, I love it a lot. It made it in the top 3. Very catchy. Also, it was the closing track, the closing song from The Social Network. One of the only things I like about that movie, because honestly, I'm not a fan of The Social Network. But yeah, great song though, and I like it a lot. I like the melodies in it. It's very catchy. I like the chorus. Yeah, Baby You're a Rich Man is number 3. Okay, number 2. Number 2 was a song that I actually never heard before until I did my Beatles ranking, and whenever I got to the album Help, my first time listening to it, I never heard this until then, and I love this song. I was even considering this to be number 1, honestly, but it's number 2 though, very close. No, my number 2 is You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. I think this is probably the Beatles' most underrated song, honestly. It's just so good. It's very folky. It sounds kind of like Bob Dylan. Actually, it does. It sounds a lot like Bob Dylan. and it kind of sounds like an Irish folk song too. But it's really cool. I think John sung this one, and yeah, it's a great song. I love it. I love the chorus in it. The whole song is great. That yeah, you've got to hide your love away is number 2. Would be my favorite if it wasn't for my number 1. And my number 1 favorite Beatles song. This was even my favorite going into this list too. I think this was my favorite for quite a while, and yeah, it still is. Maybe someday it'll change. Maybe something else will beat it. But as of right now, my number 1 favorite Beatles song is an oddball. You might never heard it before unless you're a hardcore Beatles song, and even then you might not even be a big fan of the song. But that is the continuing story of Bungalow Bill. Yes, my favorite song off of the White Album. If you saw my ranking for that album, yeah, that was my number 1, and it's my number 1 on this list too. I can't help it. I love this song. I just love it. It's a weird song for sure, but I still love it. It's very catchy. I always sing along to it every time I hear it. Even Yoko Ono is in this song. Maybe the only song that she's ever sung in. I don't know, but yeah, only Beatles song that is. But I love this song. It's just so good. If you haven't heard Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill, go check it out. You might not like it because it is a weird one, but I love it, and it is my number 1 favorite Beatles song. Yeah. All right, there we go. There's my top 20 favorite Beatles songs. So in the comments, please give me your top 20 favorite Beatles songs, or top 10, or just say what your favorite is. If you don't want to give a top 20 or top 10, that's fine. Just say what your favorite is. All right, so okay, so for Monday, I'm still trying to figure out what to do on Monday. I think I'm gonna do a top 10 most underrated movies list. I'm thinking a list of what I think are the most underrated films ever made. I'm thinking about doing that, and then on Thursday, that should be my Nirvana ranking, my Nirvana album ranking. I still, as I'm recording this, I haven't listened to the albums yet. I mean, of course, I've heard them before, but yeah, a Nirvana discography ranking should be coming very soon. I was just waiting for that, waiting till we get there because they don't have a whole lot of albums. If they had a lot, then I would start right away. But yeah, I was just waiting. But yeah, that should be on Thursday, and on Monday, maybe the underrated movie list. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell. And I'll see you later. All right. Peace.